So then guys, this is super important. If you're thinking of getting an iPhone 15 model, right now is the time. So that's right guys, if you're thinking of getting yourself one of these right here, an iPhone 15 Pro Max, an iPhone 15 Pro, iPhone 15 Plus, iPhone 15, there's 4 models of them in total, and you're wanting to know, should I get one right now or should I wait for the iPhone 16? Well, I would say I would get one right now, because I get questions all the time like this in the comments. Things like, Matt, the iPhone 15, there's a great deal on it right now. Should I get it? Or, should I go and wait for the iPhone 16 and pay a bit more for that? Or the other sort of comments I get is, Matt, right now I have an iPhone 11 or I have an iPhone 12 Pro Max and I'm looking to get myself a brand new iPhone. Should I get the iPhone 15 Pro Max or should I just wait out for the iPhone 16 Pro Max because it have way better features? What should I do, Matt? Well, today I'm going to help you answer both of these questions, because I'm telling you right now, if you're looking towards getting an iPhone 15, I will repeat myself again, get one right now. And first of all, let's answer that question where people who are, say, on an iPhone 11 or an iPhone 10, I don't know, an iPhone 12 even, or even possibility of the iPhone 13, people are asking me right now, if I jump to the iPhone 16, will I get a far better phone than if I got myself the iPhone 15 Pro Max right now? And the answer to that is probably not. Now, the reason why I'm going to say that is I have here, right here, this here is the iPhone 14 Pro, and I get it, this here is an iPhone 15 Pro Max, Pro to Pro Max, but there's a reason why I want to do a comparison between both of these phones right here, and the main reason is that when you actually compare what we've actually got in upgrades between both these phones, well, there's not actually a lot in it. To be deadly honest, yes, we do have a triple camera setup on the back here, what's very, very similar, and what I mean by very similar, if you took photos on both of these phones here, you'll get very, very similar results, bar one. And the only one thing that you'd probably actually get is, whereas here you'd only get a 3 times telephoto zoom and you get 5 times telephoto zoom, and yes, this does have better megapixels inside of it for the wide and the ultra wide inside it, whereas this one's just got 48 megapixels in the normal sort of wide lens. Generally speaking, when you compare the photos between both of these models, there is not much between them. There isn't a massive leap in upgrade if you got yourself, say, the iPhone 15 Pro or the iPhone 15 Pro Max over the iPhone 14. Obviously, there are the differences as well, that we've got the new A17 Pro compared to the A16 inside of it, and this is all to do with like ray tracing and things like this. But you've got to ask yourself, are you really going to utilize those ray tracing abilities? Now, I know there's going to be 1 or 2 in the comments going, yeah, I do, but for the general mass majority of you, no, you won't. And then also, that's the other thing, speed. The actual difference between the actual speed of both these phones in everyday use of using applications and things like this, there is no difference between both these phones. And my point I'm trying to get at here is, what do you think the iPhone 16 is going to be like? Imagine here, this was the iPhone 15 Pro Max in my hand, and I had here an iPhone 16 Pro Max in my hand. What kind of differences are you actually going to see there between both of those phones? They will both have USB-C. They'll both be made out of titanium. But generally speaking, there's not going to be much more difference between both of them. What is also quite funny about this, if you can see right here, is that a lot of you guys are starting to notice this. That Apple have even noticed that the activation of brand new iPhones is becoming less and less now. And the main reason is because of the likes of, say, like this phone here. I'm comparing it to, like, say, the last year's model or the model before that, or even the model before that. You're not really getting a big load of upgrades inside of the iPhones these time round, so there's not really much point upgrading unless you've left it a good, say, 4 years or so to actually do an upgrade between both of the phones. And I will ask you guys that question right now as well, and that is, are you expecting the iPhone 16 Pro Max to completely blow you out of the water? Are you expecting the iPhone 16 Pro Max to be way better than we got with the iPhone 15 Pro Max? Go and look at previous history. Has it shown us that this is going to be the case? Well, no, it hasn't. Like I said, in the last sort of, say, 6-7 years of iPhones, generally speaking, the upgrades from one year to another year hasn't really changed a lot. You don't get big killer features like we used to get in the old days. Everything that's been added to an iPhone has generally been added to an iPhone, and all we can do is just little incremental updates here and there along the way. So with that, don't think, that if you're waiting out for an iPhone 16 model that you're going to be completely blown away a bit over, say, getting yourself an iPhone 15 Pro Max, because generally speaking, there isn't going to be much difference between both of those models. Now, the next reason what I would actually say to get yourself an iPhone 15 right now and an iPhone 15 Pro Max or any of the models is because if you got one right now, and I mean literally in the next month, or even in a few months from now, you will be getting a little upgrade inside your iPhone. And what I'm talking about is iOS 18. iOS 18 is going to be announced on June 10th, and the betas will come available probably on the first day, the developer beta, and probably the public beta, what is more safer to probably to consume at the end of June, beginning of July time. But if you wait out and get the full-on version in, say, early September time, it will be like getting a mini upgrade for your phone. Everything that you see in iOS 18 right now is going to be coming out on this iPhone. So every single feature that they talk about in June time will be available to be working on the iPhone 15 models. Obviously, if there's any sort of Pro specific kind of bits and pieces like that, they will only work on the iPhone 15 Pro models instead. But I think you get the point here. Generally speaking, you're going to get all those features and get that mini upgrade of iOS 18, because like I said, all those features are going to be available to you on day one. So then guys, let's talk about the final reason to get yourself an iPhone 15 right now, and that is there are so many good deals on the iPhone 15 right now. If you don't buy it from Apple direct and go to Amazon or go to other places, it's hard to actually find the iPhone 15 at its full price. There are so many good tariff deals out there, things like this, and if you can get yourself a great deal right now, I would get one. Compared to say 6 months ago where there was no deals because the iPhone was brand new, now is the time to go shopping for those kind of deals out there. And even buying one, say, second-hand or refurbished on, say, eBay right now, you can get one at a really good price. And remember this as well, guys, being that the iPhone only came out in September, you will get some kind of warranty with that iPhone. So whether this person, here is selling his iPhone and it's only, say, brand new and he's only had it for, say, about 5-10 days or something like this, then the actual warranty will start when the phone is first turned on and activated with a brand new iCloud account or your iCloud account. That is when the warranty starts. It does not start on when it's scanned through the till, it's when it's first activated. So even if somebody is selling their iPhone what they bought on day one release and they're selling it right now, you will still get at least another 6 months warranty. And the great thing about Apple is they keep the warranty with the actual handset. They don't actually stick it to the person who purchased it. If you can prove that you are signed in to the iPhone when it's broken, and if there is a problem with it, then they will actually fix it for you. And that is what's really fantastic thing about Apple. So yeah, again, great deals on brand new and even refurbished or second-hand iPhone 15s right now, and you will get some kind of warranty. So do check out those great deals right now. So with that, I think we can see the point here. Getting an iPhone 15, if you want to get one, right now is the best time. And with that, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you have an iPhone 15 or will you be getting one? Let me know right now. And with that too, guys, it's time to wrap up this video. So if you have enjoyed watching it, please do press the like button, and also if you want to hear the latest Apple news, reviews and comparisons, please also make sure you subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell too. Until next time, guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye bye.